years ago, I guess it was maybe a couple of years ago now, we had what was maybe the most, I don't want to say the most important moment, but a very, very big moment in our career. And we had one of our songs featured on the Hunger Games soundtrack for the motion picture, The Hunger Games. It was a really, really big deal for us because there were many, many artists on that soundtrack that lots of people had heard of. And then there were the Secret Sisters that most nobody had heard of.
But we were track 2.
Track 2, baby. We were tickled to death to get to be on such an amazing soundtrack with so many amazing people. But I always feel compelled to tell the real story behind the song that found its way onto the soundtrack. A lot of people say, oh, that song is perfect for that book or perfect for that movie. And that's true, but the song, we did not write it about that book or that story or that movie. In fact, it was written a little bit before that movie even came out, before we had even heard of the Hunger Games. We were in Australia for the very first time on tour, and we were down there in April of 2012. That's correct, 2012. And while we were there, we heard about some really terrible storms that came through the south, and some really terrible tornadoes hit, especially badly in Alabama, and so many people near our hometown lost family members and their homes and their possessions. And it was really difficult to be so far away from your hometown and your state that you're so proud of, and to know that such devastating things were happening, and there were these horror stories coming in on the news stations, and we were so far away and could not go home even if we had wanted to. And you know, most people, well, I was feeling heavy-hearted that day, so I holed myself up in my hotel room and stuffed my face full of chocolate. Lydia, on the other hand, was productive, and she got her guitar and she started writing a song to try to process the emotions that she was feeling. And well, this song ended up coming out of those circumstances and then eventually found its way onto the soundtrack. So I feel that, you know, even though it was a really big moment for us, I feel that this song is bigger than a movie and it's bigger than a soundtrack, and it's one of my favorite songs that she's ever come up with. I'm real proud of what it represents and where it found its way to. It's an optimistic, hopeful song. This is the only one you're getting out of us tonight.
And it's really slow.
Yeah. You did it. So we're going to play for you now a song of hopefulness and optimism. This song is called Tomorrow Will Be Kinder.
Black clouds are behind me, I now can see ahead. Often I wonder why I tried, hoping for an end. Sorrow weighs my shoulders down, and trouble haunts my mind. But I know the present will not last, and tomorrow will be kinder. Tomorrow will be kinder. It's true, I've seen it before. A brighter day is coming my way. Yes, tomorrow will be kinder. Today I've cried a many tears, and pain is in my heart. Around me lies a somber scene, I don't know where to start. But I feel that tomorrow will be kinder. Tomorrow will be kinder. I know I've seen it before. A brighter day is coming my way. Yes, tomorrow will be kinder. A brighter day is coming my way. Yes, tomorrow